today's world, we often encounter toxic people who can negatively affect our emotions and mental health. These are individuals who bring negativity into our lives, leaving us feeling drained and frustrated. But what if I told you that there are effective ways to deal with these people? This video will discuss 13 clever strategies to help you handle toxic individuals with grace and resilience. By the end of our journey, you'll have the tools to protect your emotional well-being and develop mental strength. 1. Identifying and understanding the toxic threat. Imagine your mind as a castle, a stronghold that needs protecting. Your emotional health, happiness, and peace are the treasures inside. The first step in defending your castle is to recognize when someone toxic approaches. Toxic individuals often show signs like constant criticism, manipulation, or negativity. For example, they might frequently complain or find faults in everything you do, making you feel insecure and drained. It's essential to remember that their actions are not a reflection of your worth. Instead, their negativity stems from their own issues. Understanding this can help you maintain your inner peace. Be aware of the characteristics of toxic people, like the critic, someone who always finds fault in you. The manipulator. They use guilt or flattery to control you. The energy vampire. They drain your energy and enthusiasm. Recognizing these traits is your first line of defense against emotional harm. 2. Fortify your walls. Once you identify toxic individuals, it's time to build strong walls around your emotional castle. Think of these walls as personal boundaries. Boundaries are the limits you set to protect yourself from harmful behavior. To create these boundaries, reflect on what behaviors you can't tolerate. Whether it's a friend's constant negativity or a family member's intrusive advice, be clear about what you can and cannot accept. Communicate your boundaries calmly and assertively. Instead of saying, "You're always so negative," try, "I feel drained when the conversation focuses on negative topics." Be specific and kind, ensuring your message is clear. Remember, setting boundaries is not selfish. It's a way to protect your own mental health. When you enforce your boundaries, be consistent. Toxic people may push back, but standing firm is essential. If someone continues to disrespect your limits, it might be necessary to limit your interactions with them. 3. Become uninteresting to the emotionally unintelligent. Some toxic individuals thrive on drama and negativity. They seek emotional reactions from you, which fuels their behavior. One effective technique to deal with them is the gray rock method. This method means becoming as emotionally unresponsive as a gray rock. Instead of engaging with their negativity, respond with neutrality. For example, if a toxic friend insults your work, reply with, "That's interesting," without getting drawn into the drama. By doing this, you deny them the reaction they crave, making you less appealing to their toxic behavior. 4. The broken record technique. When faced with manipulation, the broken record technique can be a powerful tool. This method involves calmly repeating your position, much like a record that keeps playing the same message. For instance, if someone is trying to guilt you into doing something you don't want to do, simply repeat your boundaries without getting drawn into an argument. Stay firm and don't let their emotional tactics sway you. This repetition can confuse manipulators and disrupt their attempts to control you. By sticking to your message, you maintain your stance and protect your inner peace. 5. Don't take the bait. Toxic individuals often use bait, comments, or provocations to elicit strong emotional reactions from you. To avoid falling into their traps, practice indifference. This means recognizing their attempts to provoke you, but choosing not to engage emotionally. When you refuse to react, their power over you diminishes. You become an observer rather than a participant in their drama. Keep in mind that it's not about being cold or uncaring. It's about choosing not to be affected by their negativity. 6. The art of non-reaction. Silence can be a powerful tool against toxic people. When they throw insults or provoke you, instead of reacting, choose to remain silent. This non-reaction can disrupt their expectations and take away their power. By not responding, you show that you are not interested in their negativity. It might be challenging at first, especially if you feel the urge to defend yourself. However, maintaining your composure sends a strong message about your self-control and resilience. 7. Limit your exposure. Even the strongest walls can't entirely protect you from toxic influences. It's crucial to control how much time you spend with toxic individuals. If possible, try to avoid them altogether. If they are family or colleagues, find ways to limit your interactions. Create emotional distance by observing their behavior without getting involved. This mental detachment allows you to understand their negativity without letting it affect you. Focus on positive aspects of your life to counterbalance their influence. In the next episode, we will explore more strategies on how to deal with toxic people effectively. Stay tuned as we continue our journey towards emotional resilience and well-being.